Hi, I'm Dave from Gilmore Trail, and this is Sonic Piways.
Shit, you should be in a band or something.
Get ready to enter the floating world. Sonic Piways is back. In this show, we speak to post-rockers Gilmore Trail, and we've got a special guest interviewer. It's the man behind the Riffids, the bass player from Santiago Kings, Black Thunder Review, and Delta Note. He's got more titles than Daenerys Targaryen. It's Neil Kingdom. Plus, in Pie News, we have all the latest music from Normalizer, Steal the City, and Doomsday Outlaw. And we have another competition at the end of the show.
Good evening. Yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I am not Jim. I'm the handsome wizard. And I'm here in Rockbag's rehearsal, that not many people know the name of it, just the people that rehearse here, with one of the finest bands, personally, in Sheffield. It's Gilmore Trail.
Cheers, Paul.
Hello.
No worries, Paul. So as per tradition, I have written my questions on the back of a tax return. I don't read the enemy. Would never buy it. Never pick it up if it was free. Bit of political things there for you, Jen. So in tradition again, first question on Sonic Piways is your favourite pie. Starting with the drummer on the end.
It'd have to be steak and ale.
Oh, man.
So that's the
Well,
standard
A deep steak and
Classic.
Yeah.
I'd have to.
Is that with a rough puff top or?
Puff is good.
Yeah.
Not puff is also decent. A bit of stodginess in there.
Suet pastry base.
Suet goes better with brown sauce.
Get too stuck in there. I think.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan. It's a staple actually on Sonic Piways. It's a big one that's been hit quite a few times. Your favourite pie set?
Cherry pie,
Cherry pie.
for reasons that might become clear later on.
Ah. I stroked my beard inquisitively.
Like the sweet option as well. So.
Yeah.
So we've had the main course this week.
Yeah, Bites of Maine again.
Yeah.
A cracking pie at the Showroom Cinema, little plug there. I think it was sweet potato and ghost cheese,
Oh,
maybe, which is
vegetarian
very
option.
nice indeed.
Good for the hips. That's
Absolutely.
where we should be. So, so Gilmore Trail, man, you've been going for a wee while in Sheffield. You've seen the ups and downs and everything that's happened in the music scene in Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
Seen quite a few bands go. Unfortunately, we missed a gig that was played on the 15th of July, which said goodbye to the T-shirt that you're wearing there, Joe. Fly on, bird, fly on.
Bird, fly on.
Who superb. Check out their stuff. It will still be up, and there'll be new projects coming from those guys. So, as a band, do you all have different influences, or is it all kind of a collective? You've come together because of a love of something, or
I think it's quite varied interests across the band. There's one or two overlapping bands.
Yeah.
Not even like genres, just one or two bands. I think that overlap. I think. Oceanside's a big one. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely a big one. All kinds, post rock.
Yeah.
Like progressive rock.
So I should really, as I've not said this, is say what type of music that you boys play. So I'll let you guys describe what it is that you guys do, because I'm just going to murder it really, because I will link you to people that you'll be like, no, not that band. So,
It's just sort of like instrumental post rock.
Yeah.
I guess post rock is the genre. I guess you'd slot it into.
It's an easy word for people to pick up on.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're strictly post rock, because it's kind of a lot of it's quite a lot more involved than post rock is generally. It's there's some kind of techie bits here and there that might be a bit too involved for some post rock bands, but it's like a go-to word. People go like, oh, okay, explosions in the sky. You know, whoever else this will destroy you.
that was the band that I was going to say, because
Yeah.
it's the one that pretty much people know from Saturday Night Live and things
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
it,
Those lines. You guys are big fans of David Lynch, I'm led to believe. So the new Twin Peaks series has hit the waves. Have we been watching it? Are we all up?
Well,
Three of the four of us.
You're not on board as yet, are you?
boy over it.
What's your thoughts on that?
I've never seen a single episode. Well, I've seen a part of one episode, and it was a bit weird. So, I might give it another chance one day, but I don't own a television, so
doesn't know
I'm
yet.
quite selective about what I watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I definitely don't watch anything illegally on the internet. I just go to other people's houses to see stuff.
that's a disclaimer. Nothing ever gets downloaded legally. These gentlemen don't break the law. So, Twin Peaks itself, you guys did something beautiful.
Thank you.
I believe it was last year. Was it last year that you recorded this?
Last June. Yeah,
Um,
that's right.
Which is part of the soundtrack from Twin Peaks
That's right.
in your own styling.
That's it. There's two of the sort of main themes from the series, and kind of our own little bits in there as well.
Just
linking in.
Made it your own sort of thing, but still
yeah.
had that under. So so what we want to do is go to the video, a little snippet of the video of the Twin Peaks by Gilmore Trail. So here it is. So you can find that video on YouTube, or you can go to Gilmore Trail's Facebook, give them a cheeky thumb if you haven't already. And they have other music as well. They've got the second album out recently, Floating the World.
The Floating World, yeah.
The Floating World, to apologise, gentlemen. And you're currently looking at recording some new stuff at the moment, right?
Yeah.
And that's because you've got a fairly new member, about a year or so in.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right, yeah. So I think we're 3 songs into a new album now. So we spent a lot of time when Bob joined. Well, not a lot of time, but just some time on the old tracks, just to have a set ready for if we ever wanted to play anything immediately.
Yeah.
And so we've now got a set. Kind of stick to that for as long as we're writing. And then we've got 3 tracks done of the new album. I reckon we'll be recording maybe early next year, something like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what it's going to sound like, it's
Sounds like this.
Yeah, basically.
Nonsense and chaos.
Take note of the number 7.
Where do you boys do your recording? Have you got? Do you do it yourself or?
We've gone to a studio in the past in Sheffield, Two Fly Studios. Highly recommend it.
Okay, yeah, with Alan or
With
Dave.
Sanderson, yeah. And they've done us a great job, yeah.
Yeah.
Did our first EP, our first album, and the second album as well.
That's spot on.
But we're thinking of spending more time on it.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Trying to do a bit of a self-production. Yeah, we're going to test the water, see how it. I mean, we did the Twin Peaks thing ourselves in here, and we thought it turned out decent. I think we could, if we spend more time on, the new tracks and that, we can get them sounding better. So, going to give it a pop, I think, in here and see. Yeah.
There's a lot of bands do that because of the software's out there and it's fairly intuitive to do. And,
that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's no slight against Two Fly's work. It's just what we got done in 12 days, we're massively happy with for the Floating World. But then we spent about 4 months or something on Twin Peaks, which is 1 10-minute track.
Yeah.
So I think we can kind of dedicate so much more time and hopefully get it sounding as good, if not better.
Yeah.
Just because I think time is of the essence.
Cool. And it allows you to cut and paste and not have the time pressures that the studio gives
Absolutely,
you.
That's it, man.
Cool.
Yeah, just
man.
sort of take it easy. Retake things you want to retake. Just spend as much time as we want to do on whatever. So
Yeah. With some sort of limit on it, because it could just go
not just infinite.
Because it could go on for 2 years.
2 years.
You won't
Never
know what's wrong with it.
perfect, is it?
All right then, gents. So Sheffield read an article recently that there's over 460 active bands in Sheffield, and that's across every genre that you could think of. For yourselves, do you think there's any bands out there that really stand out and really sort of push boundaries.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mm.
I think, I mean, Fly on Bed, obviously.
And
Skylighters.
Skylighters, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
Awooga as well.
Awooga.
Them guys.
yeah.
King Capiche.
King Capiche.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
Absolutely.
I was there when they played their first gig because they played before my old band.
Yeah.
And we were stood behind the tent, shitting ourselves listening to them. And they just that first gig was immense, and they just killed it.
Just rolled on.
Yeah.
A band called Deltanaut.
Hey.
Regulars, of course,
Tenuous
yeah.
plug, yes, regulars.
Normalizer. There's just loads.
And-
Yeah, too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the building that we're in as well.
Yeah,
Look-
that's
look-
it. Yeah.
look
I've
at
just
what we've-
basically gone through the doors and just.
It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
could the people find your booking information, gentlemen?
You can find it on www.gilmoretrail.co.uk or Facebook and the rest of it, or you can email us info@gilmoretrail.co.uk.
UK.
It will be on the screen
Yeah.
underneath
Yeah.
you, hopefully,
Oh, right.
with
Oh,
the,
there it is.
Yeah.
the magic of editing. Right, so on Sonic Piways, sometimes we do get some wonderful things from these beautiful bands. So these guys have got a bit of a quiz for you, and they've got a few things they want to give away, which I might nick if they have extra large and t-shirt, and I'll have the album as well. Please, gentlemen, thank you very much. It's my payment. So moving on to the next thing, here is the Piway News.
Reaching out far beyond the shelf, I call to you. Our frequencies are faint, just silent conversation fill these corridors.
After the success of their landmark album, 465E64, Normalizer are back, with a new lineup and new material. Now firmly established as a four-piece since taking on master shredder Theo on guitar. This is their latest video, 404, which was filmed live at Redfern Studios. Go check out the full version on YouTube, lay back and just appreciate the great music. Also, go check out the other videos coming out of Redfern, there's loads of great stuff.
It's time to turn this around. Once turned my life upside down. Now it's burning through my conscience. Sleepless nights come back around. Selfish thoughts in my mind. Selfish actions in my downfall. I cannot
I'll not make any more Chinese democracy references, so here it is. Steel the City have released their long-awaited debut single, Beating Heart. It's created quite a stir on the local music scene. A lot's been said about it, but take it from me, it's right good.
give it up, it is my time to fight. It is my human right to make sure I don't fade away. Money isn't everything it claims to be. I just wanna be free from everything that's bringing me down. With a nigga that hates you and a honey that deserves you to be a man's soul, my soul to keep. Tennessee plants a photo in my heartstrings that can never be.
Doomsday Outlaw have released another song from the amazing Sophomore album. All That I Have is another belting track. I can't say enough good things about this album. Go check it out if you haven't already. The guys are currently working on the follow-up album. I can't wait.
So I'm going to do the competition. It's a caption competition. So this picture here, please caption that. And I'll let Dave tell you what you can win from Gilmore Trail.
You can win a t-shirt, and a copy of all 3 of our CDs.
So that's it. So yeah, Gilmore Trail, Art Tangent, awesome. Thanks, gents, for being a part of this wonderful thing and letting us into your home with your special pen.
Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Come back soon.
Absolutely.
we will.
You will.
Over your faces. Yeah, we'll be. I'm just moving next door. Cool. What is that noise?
Yeah. If you can guess that noise, you get everything.
Yeah.
Through.
Guess what drives us mad every week?